May 2025 garden tour. Let's see what's changed in the last month or so. Front yard's looking good. Look at this guy. Such a pretty little flower. Construction going on. It's a bummer, but so is life. Rhododendron is done. Mock orange is so close to blooming. Another one of the little, I think they're blue-eyed grass or blue-eyed flax. Let's see. Japanese maple looking super happy. Wild strawberries are doing great. Haven't seen any fruit yet, or really flowers. I think this is a cup leaf flower. It's a native plant. Wandering snowberry and the columbine are doing great too. Let's see. Go around here. Serviceberry. Don't know if it'll bloom this year, but at least it is surviving and looking healthy. Same with the salal, which has some new growth there. I mentioned this native columbine. It's just so pretty. Absolutely love these flowers. Okay. Oregon grape. This here is a wild onion, just coming into bloom. I think that's some sedum and some plantain, which I've been just an edible and medicinal flower. I've been getting a lot of good use out of it. Plus, it is a cute little flower. Not quite as showy as this guy. Not quite sure what this is. Let me know in the comments if you know. I think it's a lupin. Not positive. And then here is a wild onion in full bloom. It's doing great. There is the other serviceberry that I planted. Not quite as happy. I might need to give it some extra water. And hopefully it'll pull through. Let's see how the backyard is going. Sorry about the noise. Neighbor's air conditioning is going. Oh, hi Kona. Doggo. Let's see. This is volunteer tomato. The tomatoes that I worked hard to grow inside did not do well, but the volunteers are doing gangbusters. Got some little pea plants that are finally coming up. This is a mixture of volunteers and holdovers and peas. So tomatoes, leeks, peas, and garlic is what we've got going on right now. And I'm not sure what this is. Maybe a leafy green that I dropped in here? I don't know. Rhododendron is looking happier than it was before. This mock orange is still trying to get there. Get going. What's delightful about this is a spinach going to seed. The seed pods are edible. The flowers are really cute. But I'm hoping to harvest the seeds and replant them in a few months. See, been continuing to hill up and fill up the buckets for these potatoes. They're all just going gangbusters. I'm really excited to see how many potatoes I get this year. Speaking of things going to seed, this is what arugula flowers look like. I had not ever really thought about it, but they are so cute. Yeah, lots of happy little leafy greens going in here, different colors. Got herbs. I'm hoping that this radish here will go to seed too, and then I can get some seeds off that. Look at all of these happy little spinach flowers. I love it. I think that mustard there is going to go to seed. I'll probably be able to get some leaves off of it first. Oh, and it turns out this little pea plant here is a purple flower. I think it's a Cascadia snap pea. Not positive. Nasturtium there, doing great. I really hope it flowers. Let's see, where to next? Strawberry jar. Everybody's looking great, except for this guy at the top. I don't know what's up with that. And my carrots here are cracking me up. I planted these at the same time, basically the same number of things, and for some reason a bunch more came up here than here. I don't know why, but hey, that's all good. The lawn is starting to come in as I hoped. Lots of clover, lots of other plants interspersed. I love it. Got a bunch of seedlings hardening out here, fenugreek. This is salal, got some peppers, arugula, leeks, so on and so forth. Happy little daisy there. Let's see. Come to my new raised bed with the volunteer potatoes are still the happiest thing in this bed, although the comfrey over there is doing well, and these nasturtiums are looking super happy. Really hoping that I get some flowers from it. And this little fella here is a watercress. It's an experiment that I'm running this year. I haven't planted watercress before, but it's used in a lot of Asian cooking. I also have this little salal back here, so maybe I'll get some berries off it eventually. And it would also be really lovely to get some strawberries off of here, but who knows. Got the branches here to try and soak up some of the mud that I got. More nasturtiums. I think this is garlic and a watercress that's even happier than the other one. This is a squash. I'm not sure what kind of squash it is, but I've stuck a bunch of different squashes around the yard, along with some pea plants like that guy there. Rhododendron. This rhubarb is still plugging along quite happily. And sweet marjoram that I planted here a bit ago is still holding on. Oop, weed. You don't belong here. Away with you. Lots of oniony type things. Chive. The raspberries, though, are the big deal. Look at those berries. Really didn't know that I would get raspberries this first year. Delighted to see that I probably will. All right. My herb garden is coming along well. This sage plant could use some more life in it, but got caraway, tarragon, some lettuces, a bunch going on in here. Oregano, probably going to come out and give this oregano a haircut. The oregano and thyme are doing very well. Also got some blueberries that have set. I'm very excited for them to start turning colors. My mint plants are doing great. I'm probably going to have to put them in separate pots, but I knew I'd have to do that. But the orange mint and the chocolate mint make wonderful infusions. I'm still waiting to find out if this turns out to be spearmint seeds or not that are growing up in here. Got some rosemary and lavender that I'm trying to root here. So I'd love to have more of those in the yard. Over here, again, got the volunteer potatoes, nasturtiums, and the happiest little red lettuce you have ever seen. And some tomatoes. I'm delighted and surprised that the tomatoes are doing all right here. Got that one there. Super happy nasturtium. And another lettuce here. But what is really confusing to me is I have put so many seeds on this bed that it should be just covered in things growing. But did the birds eat them all? Did they just all fail to thrive? I don't know. I'm very confused. And about the only thing thriving over here are these garlics. Pretty sure they're garlic. suppose they might be leeks, but they're probably garlic. Yeah, wish this tea plant was a little bit happier. We'll keep trying, buddy. Oh, I've got a happy little pea plant, though. My son loves snap peas, so that'll be good. Let's see, what else have we got here? Another pea plant trying to climb up here. I should probably give it a stick to help it out. And more raspberries. Looking great. I was not sure if the raspberries along here would get enough sun to set fruit, but looks like they do. Now we'll see if they ripen. All right. And back here, the shade garden is still, well, just kind of doing its thing, I guess. Not a lot going on in it. My son's fort is continuing. Seems to have turned it into a stick collecting section, which is fun. These guys are what are really interesting to me. The raspberry and the clematis are actually not on the irrigation system, so I've been hand watering them periodically. But they, between that and the rain, they're doing all right. Biggest new thing, at least as far as I'm concerned, I think is this guy that has come up. This and his little friend over here. I'm hoping that these are Jerusalem artichokes, because I stuck Jerusalem artichokes in various places around the yard, but I don't know for sure if these are them. With as many Jerusalem artichokes as I stuck into the ground, I expected to have an absolute forest of Jerusalem artichoke flowers growing in my yard. It's really weird that so far only 2 have come up, but fingers crossed that I'll get some more. Well, this has been the May 2025 garden tour on Make Mend Grow with Diana. I hope you enjoyed seeing what's growing in my garden, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to leave you with Kona, my dog, playing with her foolish egg toy. Yep. Yeah, it's a dog. With a toy. Yeah. Like the world's most demented Easter bunny. Yes. You got the toy. You got the toy. You silly girl. You got the toy. Tell people to like and subscribe. Yeah. Silly baby.